Hello guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's video, guys, is version 2, guys, of Mythic Lazy Mages. This version, guys, has way more tank and way more DPS, okay? And like way more tank, okay? So we're using the new center death board, and resistance is a higher, armor's capped now. It's just much more superior. I've changed the boss powers as well. So let's quickly show it in action. For those who don't know what this build is, guys, basically it's a super lazy build. Well, pretty much all you gotta do is press Soul Rift, and your whole pet army will destroy the screen. That's pretty much all you got to do. Okay, lazy pits, guys, T4 bosses, etc., etc. Once you master up top. Let's quickly show Belial in action. Okay, guys, T4 Belial. All you gotta do, guys, is put Soul Rift up. Okay, and the pets will do the rest. Maybe throw a Blight in for more damage if you need it. You know. Okay, T4 Belial, guys. You ready? Right, bonk, Blight. Okay. Watch his breath, and he's dead. Okay, it's really chill. Like, it's really chill, and much more damage now. Much more damage, more cowbell, basically, guys. And will I get a good men down ring? Come on! Oh wait a minute, guys. There is actually a couple here. Give me 2 secs. Let me just grab these rings because I'm still using a non-GA men down ring, so I can't find one with capped fizz. Has this one got it? 4.5 and 4.3. Ah! Never lucky, guys. Never lucky. Damn it. Anyway, guys, let's go over the build, man. Let's quickly go back to Surrega. But yeah, very easy build, guys, to play, man. And it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I can now do all the T4 bosses on this build easy now. Once you get it in Masterwork, you got some Paragon. Yeah, it's easy, man. It's easy. Okay, then, so let me just quickly go into another area to show you in action for those who haven't seen the build before. Let me quickly go into Brotide. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's go to Pit, guys. Let's go to Pit. There you go, 80 Pit, yeah? There we go. Let's quickly go into 80 Pit. I won't do the full thing, just show it in action, because those that want to know the deeper rotation, quickly go over that now. Right there, guys. First thing you need to do is put Soul Rift up. Soul Rift is how you stay alive with the Necromancer. It gives you essence, barrier, potions, everything. Blight is there for damage addition. Tendrils is done for you automatically, but you can force cast it as well to bring everything to one spot. Blood Mist, guys, for those shit moments, also gives you CHD buff as well, for 5 seconds after. Corpus Splash is there to proc automatically, and then also Ray Skeleton's done for you as well, okay? And pretty much that's all you gotta do. It's really easy, right? So Soul Rift, find a pack, Blood Mist into it, cast Tendrils, you automatically cast, you get corpses as well, and the pets will do the rest. And then down procs, and everything just gets shattered. Okay, now this version of the build has less HP than the previous version, but we have access to way more damage reductions because the center death board got buffed, so I've changed the Paragon board as well. There we go, just yank them in. We're still generating globes. We don't have to pick up the health globes now because it's not actually giving us any more damage. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay, that's it. Honestly, you don't even have to do that rotation. You can literally just walk around, make sure Soul Rift is up, and just run up to the monsters, and just do this, you know? You don't have to press anything. You can just let the whole automated system do it for you. But obviously, if you want to be more efficient in pit speeds, then, you know, do the rotation, like we just talked about. Easy! Well, easy, man, easy, right. Let me just pour it out. Actually, there's a pack in there. Just couldn't kill this guy. Why not? And bonk! And you can see we're executing monsters really quickly now. So let's go over the new boss power setup and everything that has changed and how it scales. Alright guys, back to good old Surrega. The new Tristram of the game. Right, let's pop over here. Right now guys, so let's do gear first. So this is the Mythic variation. If you guys can't get Mythics, I've done a video that can give you a spark, which is used for creating Mythics every 10 minutes. Okay? And it's extremely easy. I've already got a new chestplate, got a new grandfather. You know, it's a very easy method. All you need for that method is 15k Spectral Ash, which you just get from doing bosses. And you just get yourself a spark, guys, and just craft a random mythics. Really easy. Keep doing that. Well, it's a really easy way of doing it. Like much easier than just farming the bosses. Okay, guys. So Herop Edition, man. Damage against angels and demons, 200%. It's got crit chance, lucky, movement speed, and core. Then you get a 60x damage buff. This thing is amazing because it captures crit and almost capture lucky chance as well. So it's just absolutely sick. It's great, guys. Shroud of Death, guys, as always, +1 to all passive skills. Gives you access to tons more damage. and utility, everything. It's really worth using. Does make you a bit squishy, and that's why I've changed the Paragon board down so we get even more damage reduction, because normally we have hard and bones aspect here for the DR. Okay, so well, you must reckon helm here, guys. You want to hit on the lucky chance basically, because hitting cap crit is really easy. really easy. Topaz as always. And then guys, on this one you want GA all stats and just hit that all the way up to the top. Okay, when you're masterworker, now we just get tons of damage, because the more intel we have, the more it gets bonus from the intel percent from the amulet, which you really want as GA. Rune setup, guys, is Neo-Zek. Okay, avoid health damage while fighting for 2 seconds. We have a barrier up, okay, and the barrier is pretty much always up all the time, and it's just refreshing ultimate all the time. It's really, really nice. For gloves, guys, we are using Great Feast, okay, for the extra pet DPS. Don't worry about the essence drain. You get essence from doing your ultimate as well, which is really easy. And then, guys, you want attack speed, crit strike damage, skeletal mage mastery. Okay, and skeletal mage mastery is the one that you want to masterwork to the top, to orange, and hope you get a GA fix at the end. Just gives your pets tons of DPS. And then, guys, temper in corpse tendrils range and crit strike damage. You want crit strike damage on your tempers on your gloves and amulet. That way it gets buffed by the grandfather. We'll go over that in just a second. Brilliant. Also, guys, you've got attack speed on this glove as well. You need to have, for those that don't know, you need 100% attack speed for Cult Leader passive, okay? So, we have 11 pets in this build. So, we have Kaelin's Edict passive, the last one on the tree. That gives us 33% attack speed. That does not show on your stat sheet, okay? And then just scroll down here. So, 33% plus your attack speed bonus and your summon attack speed bonus. If you hit 100%, that's exactly where you need to be. If you haven't hit that with your gear rolls, then I highly recommend the Elixir of Advantage, because it gives you attack speed and lucky chance, which you need to proc your CDR cooldowns, okay? So just use this, plus Sage's Bliss for the Intel buff, Redomain Buzz for HP, and then Seething Spice for the armor, and more all res, okay? This is what I use all the time, these 4, and works really, really well. Lovely. Next item, guys, is Blood Moon Breaches. Now, this is how we are applying our curses to the target, okay? I need to get a better pair myself, but you really want one that says 7% chance to inflict Decrepify or Iron Maiden when they deal damage, and then you get up to a 50x damage bonus on top of that as well to curse targets. And this is how we're applying curses through Blood Moon Breaches. The pets just hit the monster, Decrepify, and Iron Maiden will pop off, and that's how you do the cooldowns and stuff like that. When you're mastering this item, guys, it's all about Hellbent Commander. Okay, get on the Hellbent Commander, and it'll help you massively. Rune setup is Negu Exan. Okay, pets are now can overpower, and our pets will just automatically overpower for 0.35 seconds. Okay, you see a big orange number, tons of damage going off. I'm seeing 10 billion crits pretty much all the time now. That's great. Really, really nice. Boots, guys, pardon me, is Cold Dominion. Okay, so you've got +2 extra pets here, and you want Intelligence Armor and Skeletal Warrior Mastery. You really, really, really want GA Skeletal Warrior Mastery here, because it will make those pets hit even harder on the mental rotation. Okay, so definitely get that, guys, to the top. Brilliant. The Grandfather, guys, the Grandpappy. This is still the best weapon for pets in the game. Better than the Zia Blade, which unfortunately isn't that good. But if you haven't got a Grandfather, use a Blade of Zia for now. It's still better than an Aspect, say, Scythe. And eventually, guys, get your Grandfather. Because the Grandfather, guys, is amazing, because it bonuses your CHD damage, okay? Increase your crit strike damage by 100%, okay? That's huge. It's absolutely massive. So, I feel like I look here, okay, I've got 3,800 CHD, yeah, and I've tempered in 101 CHD. Look how much it multiplies it. So 3.871, bang, 3.8. It's an enormous amount of damage increase. This is why I use the Grandfather, because that damage is being used by every pet in the mages and the warriors, and it procs them down to a higher state. And that's why Grandfather is still BIS for pets. It's really, really good. For GA stats, guys, you want all stats on this one, okay? GA, or just get the all stats up to orange if you can, best luck, and chuck in some crit strike damage gems as well to make this effect go even higher. So good. Brilliant. Oh, actually, I forgot to talk about tempers on the boots, guys. Movement speed, general movement speed. This is an incorrect roll. The best rolls, guys, in the stat guide as always, in the description of this video. And then you want Soul Rift duration, guys. If you guys have issues keeping Soul Rift up, because the older version was a really guaranteed way of doing it, you can just go back to Eurobar's 15% cooldown as your main boss power. We'll go over that in just a sec. Brilliant. But yeah, make sure that Soul Rift duration is really high. Okay, I've got 34 now. It's a brand new boot, actually. Amulet, guys. Okay, guys. So reanimation now got buffed. Okay, in the latest patch, reanimation now got buffed. So now put this onto your amulet. Okay, and now we get up to 90% damage, guys, of reanimation, man. And also skeletal warrior buff as well from the priest there. Skeletal priest is also going up 20% as well as a pet, so now hitting really hard. And I'll arguably say now pets is probably an A tier build now, in my opinion. Brilliant. Okay, guys, so on the amulet, man, this is extremely important. You really need GA Hellbent Commander and hopefully GA intelligence percent. The more intelligence you have on your suit, especially from all stats and the jewelry and all that sort of stuff, and topazes, it raises your damage. More importantly, it raises your all resistance, okay? And that way you can cap out really, really easily, okay? So you really want that GA intelligence roll there, because it really gives you a lot of damage. But GA Hellbent Commander would be more damage overall, but it's a balance of DPS and raising your all resistance up to the top as well. Because you won't always be solo if you're playing with group, then you lose your here, resistance bonus, etc, etc. Lovely. Okay, guys, so yeah, like I said, the most important stat GAs in here is intelligence and Hellbent Commander. Good luck finding it. It's an extremely hard roll to get, but try to get at least GA intel. And then, guys, Masterwork Hellbent Commander all the way up to the top, then Temporary and Ultimate cooldown, obviously for your Soul Rev, and then crit strike damage again, guys. Hopefully get the best roll. Even more CHD buff from Grandfather as well. I'm using 2 diamonds at the moment and the skull to balance my resistance and armor cap on T4. Brilliant. Okay, guys, Sacrilegious Ring of Sacrilegious Soul. I love this ring. I've actually got 4-star one now. Thanks very much for the sale, hat. And this thing just caps your movement speed. It makes the whole build lazy. You don't have to worry about doing Skeletal Priest buff, raising your skeletons, doing Corp Explosion for an extra DPS buff, or Tendrils. It's all done for you completely automatically. But like I said earlier, you can do the rotation to make it go off quicker. It just makes you super lazy. When you're masterworking this, guys, just hit the lucky chance, okay? Because you want as much lucky chance as possible. So that way, I'm on 88% right now. And that way, when your pets hit a decrepified target, being cursed from Blood Moon Pants, where it sets your cooldown super quick for your ultimates, and etc, etc. It just gives you a better gameplay flow. If you don't want to go the lazy route, obviously you're here for a lazy build, but you can take this ring out and just pop in another aspect ring. And chuck in Grasping Tendrils with a 50 CH damage range. If you do that, your DPS goes through the roof with Grandfather. It's like even more damage. But this is the lazy setup, so there it is. And of course, guys, the Ring of Mountain Down. Okay, the most important stat in this, guys, is the physical damage. Okay, so always get a capped physical. And after that, guys, you want a GA on the Skeletal Warrior Mastery, Skeletal Mage Mastery, and Gala Mastery, and hopefully a GA on the Summon Attack Speed as well. But just remember, the most important stat is the physical damage range. Always make sure you got the highest one. Because on that 6th attack, that explosion is where all your DPS comes from your pets. And after that, Mastery second best. Brilliant. Look at that, guys, exactly the same. Okay, so Reapers for the cooldowns. Don't worry about the corpse one. We get corpses easily now. Skeletal Mage, guys, still the same on the 3x, so we get 15x damage buff here. And sacrifice the Golem, as always, for the 35. If you're on hardcore, you can sacrifice the Blood Golem for an extra 20% HP. Just in case, you know, that if you're having issues dying. Okay, if you need any more attacks, you can do bone. Okay, brilliant. Okay, guys, Mercenary Man is still right here. Okay, because we use this guy because he's got Ground Slam, then resistance buff, just makes you resist easier. It's much easier to cap. Then he's got the defensive shield for 9% damage reduction, and of course the extra 15x as well. And as always, guys, using Variada with the Whirlwind on any attack, because her Whirlwind procs cooldown on decrepified targets. You just see your cooldowns go zip. It's so good. Love it. Right then, guys, so let's go to the boss powers. Now, I've changed this now. Normally I use Eurovars for the cooldown, which still works really well. But with the Blood of Zir, guys, you know, when any of our pets or us damage the target, they can have to free active pulls, and it's a DOT bleed. Tick, 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 tick. It doesn't really do that much damage, but it makes these things here go off really, really easily. So now we're using a Wandering Death's Chest Beam for an instant execute at 25%. So when you're doing runs, guys, as soon as the monster's got less than 25% HP, they just die instantly, including the little boss ones, well, the elites and stuff. It just makes your runs so much quicker. It's really, really nice. And Zir Blood just makes it so it executes those all the time, because it's on every tick. As soon as it gets 25%, poof, they just die. Brilliant. Much faster. Then, guys, Heartbreaker's Hatred's Volley. Now, it says here, cast on a basic skill, which we don't have. Don't worry about that, but down below there, activating your main boss power, which is done for us automatically, for all our pets, just whacking stuff. We basically gain a 30% increased damage to vulnerable targets for 5 seconds, which is really, really nice. Those things just get melted even quicker. And of course, guys, Beastmaster's training for the extra 150 CHD buff, man. And that gets all bonus, man, from the grandfather. So your damage just goes through the roof, man. It's super, super nice. Really, really nice. Okay, guys, quick summary on the skill tree. I've changed it a little bit, but not that much. 2 points here as always. Max out huge flash, guys. Lucky chance creates corpses. Okay? Perfect. And then, guys, Blight here for the 20x damage buff, if you need the extra damage. Blood Mist, guys, as always, to the yo shit one over here, to the extra 10% crit strike damage. Grandfather buffs this as well, which is great. I've taken out Necromancer Fortitude, we don't need it anymore, because we're using Soul Rev. That's now gone. I've moved those points here over to Death's Embrace. So close enemies take 8% more damage, and from us we take 16% less damage as well, so we're much tankier in this version of the build. Titan's Fall, guys, for extra damage against elites. Spike time off the armor buff, take points in or take them out if wherever you need. You know, if you've got tons of armor, you can take this out and save some points and pop them in elsewhere. Max out Skeleton Warrior Mastery, guys. Even though this is a mage build, we still want to buff the Skeleton Warriors because they're doing really good damage with the Realm Down proc. Profit, as always. Corporal Explosion, guys, is here as well. A Blighted Corpse Explosion because it's basically proccing Fueled by Death for another 12x. Get this for free because of the ring. Fantastic down here, guys. We'll talk about this. This is actually going off as well, baseline, because of the curse. Makes out Amplified Damage, guys, with damage buff. Then Decrepify, guys, done for by our pets as well. So it does a stun, a cooldown, and damage reduction. And so we reset our cooldowns from our pets. It takes a little while for the pets to apply the curses. That's why you want a 7% Blood Moon Pants. Once you've got that rocket rolling, it's great. Always max out Precious Decay, guys. That way you can increase your lucky chance by 20%. Don't bother with Death's Approach, because we have counter-attack movement speed anyway in this build, which is amazing. Just zip around like crazy. And then max out, guys, Skeletal Mage Mastery, our main pet, for 260 buff. Always max out Cover Cell Blood as well for 42x as well. Tendrils, guys, we're still using the Blood Orb one, even though we don't need to pick up Blood Orbs for DPS now from the Paragon Tree. But we don't need the Vulnerability one because we got that from Soul Rift anyway. So just leave the Blood Orbs on for some extra healing. Nice and easy. 1 point Necromancer, guys, for Fortification. And then, guys, Reaper's Pursuit for extra damage of skills that are Shadow on our bar. And then Gloom, and of course Terror for more shadow damage for our pets. Brilliant. Down there, guys, all this is exactly the same as well. Finality, 20x damage buff when we cast our ultimate skill. And of course, 1 point here, Inspiring for the crit. Then over here, guys, Hellbent Commander. Now, currently I've got this onto rank 15 with a 150% increased summon damage. Let's go. Then, guys, max out your Soul Rift, man, for your Barrier, Essence Gen, Vulnerability, gives you potions. This thing is amazing. If you don't have this on your build, you're probably just going to die. And then, guys, of course, Kaelin's Edict as well. 3% attack speed and damage for each active pet. And 20x if one of them dies randomly. Brilliant. Well then, guys, so Paragon Tree. Now, this is what I've changed. The first part of the tree is exactly the same. It's just the last part. But I'll quickly do a quick summary as well. So Essence, guys, for CHD buff. Okay. Check out these points here if you don't need your res. I'm a bit overcapped at the moment. And then, guys, into Cult Leader. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is where you need 100% total attack speed to make your pets do the maximum damage from Cult Leader. And then we're popping in Dead Razor, guys, for more summon damage bonuses as well. So we get more summon. The more summon damage you have, the more damage obviously your pets do, etc. etc. You get damage reduction here as well. And all your mages. Then eventually go here, guys, as well for your warriors damage as well. Then, guys, next tree is Frailty. As we curse enemies automatically with our pets because of Blood Moon Pants, we get another 40x buff as well. And then we pop in over here, guys, of course, Corporeal. Grants bonus to magic nodes within range, and also gives us physical damage bonus, guys, from down procs. And also it buffs the extra crowd-controlled enemies nodes here, and of course the extra vulnerable damage here as well on top. So it's really, really nice to just get yourself a ton of free damage. Attack speed here as always. Next one, guys, is Flesh Eater. This now refreshes every time we do one extra corpse. You don't have to do the whole 5 corpses anymore. So Sackring just keeps his bonus up pretty much all the time. 40x both. It's fantastic. And then, guys, of course, Amplify to amplify the elite damage here, especially so we can kill those bosses and elite packs much, much quicker. Gives you a bit more damage as well, and percentage as well. Brilliant. Then, guys, this is the new tree. Now, normally, I'd have the Blood Orb tree here, where you pick up Blood Orbs that we generate from Tendrils for 50x damage buff. Scent of Death got an update, and it's fantastic. So, Scent of Death, gain 50% damage reduction, and deal 30x increased crit strike damage. And that scales with Grandfather. And I did a quick calculation. I've increased my CHD now by 1,200% just having this on my character setup now. and I'm getting some serious crittage. And also, it's easier to cap our resist on this board as well, and we get more damage reduction. We have less HP though, but it doesn't matter because we're getting more DR now. So we get 15 DR here, and then we've got damage reduction here as well. No, we've got 5% here, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 as well. So you get loads and loads of damage reduction stacked, and this makes up for not having hardened bones on their build anymore because we're using Shroud of Death. And it's just really, really nice. It works well. We've got a bit more armor as well. These nodes here as well. So armor cap is easier. Damage to injured. Damage to healthy. So we can get the monsters down super, super quick. There's a HP node down here. It's not quite as much as the last board. But overall, it's much, much better. It is much, much better. We don't need a shadow resistance once. And after that, guys, yeah, we're just using control as always for CC target damage increase. And then when you got spare Paragon points, just put your spare points, guys, into the Essence tree here to get all the Dex nodes and eventually all the Intel nodes here to make control go up. But honestly, control here at the end, you can change it if you want. You can put Eliminator in here, guys, for more damage against elite targets. It's up to you, but this current setup works extremely well as a chill player. And there you go, guys. And there you go. So now we've got more damage reduction, more damage, more CHD, auto execute. It just works really, really well. Go try it out. Thank you guys very much for watching. Also, guys, I stream live on Twitch as well, on Wednesday to Sunday over at twitch.tv/BigDaddyDan76. Feel free to tune in. We listen to good old rock, guys, help each other out, power leveling, boss giveaways, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next videos. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Lovely. All right. Let's get a cup of tea.